The 2025 job market isn't just competitive, it's a battlefield. Massive layoffs, AI taking over jobs, hiring freezes. Essentially, your old career playbook is officially useless. But I help professionals navigate this chaos every day. And so there's a new playbook, and I'm going to give you the 3-step survival plan that I share with my mentees and clients. First, you need to have a mindset shift. Like you need to change your mindset. Stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a founder, like a business owner. In 9 to 5 space within the corporate world, these people like this are called intrapreneurs. Meaning you're not just doing a job, you're solving problems that directly impact revenue. So when you frame your value in this way, you become indispensable instead of being just another employee, just another cost center. So essentially, change your mindset. And by doing so, you start playing at the next level. So if you're still thinking like an employee in the founder's market, you get left behind. Shift from, oh, what role should I be applying for, to what problems can I solve? Most people are trained to wait for instructions, but the ones who actually win, who get noticed and who get promoted, who get hired, they hunt for problems and they pitch the solution. So how do you start this? Look within your team, look within your industry, look within your company. Pick one business problem that your team is currently facing that you can solve right now. Create a thinking framework for the problem and list out the tools that you're going to be using to build it. Build a short pitch deck. Pitch it privately to your boss or to your mentor, or you can even decide to share it publicly. Second point that helps people in this current job market is building in public. Visibility builds velocity. The people that are getting hired the fastest, they're not just applying blindly on LinkedIn. They're showing how they think. Even if you are shy, practice sharing your knowledge in writing first. Write one post, one article, one white paper, a blog, a research paper. Share an insight or a lesson that you're learning. Find a platform that you visit or frequent most. It could be LinkedIn, it could be Substack, it could be X or Instagram. The algorithm itself is a hiring funnel if you use it well. And so you want to make sure that you're sharing your expertise through any of these platforms, either through case studies of problems that you solved or lessons that you're learning. And when you document your journey and insight in this way, you're not just an employee anymore. You are now a thought leader. And thought leaders usually don't get laid off. They get headhunted. And even if you get laid off, you have a roster of people who know what value you can bring and you can land your next job or even your next promotion. These 2 steps make this run. But this third step that I'm going to say next will make you someone that they cannot replace. You need to master adjacent skills. So for example, if you're in marketing, learn basic data analysis. If you're in sales, understand product development. If you're a product manager, understand product design. The future belongs to people who can connect the dots across different functions. Because here's the truth. AI can replace specialists. AI can replace repetitive work. But it can't replace adaptive thinkers who understand the entire ecosystem. So imagine if you're able to now combine the 4 points that I made before, which is changing your mindset, and then you add it to your ability to learn adjacent skills, you are now playing at the next level. That is when you really change the game, because the excuse that I hear people make often is, oh, my current role doesn't give me the opportunity to practice the skill set that I've learned or to practice the courses that I've learned. If you're still saying this, you're thinking like an employee and you need to stop it. Don't wait for permission. You need to create your own practice ground, run your own experiments, pick a side project, help a small business, help a not-for-profit, offer to solve a real problem for a startup founder. That is how you build the experience, even if your current job does not give it to you. So, what skill would your next role or your next level require? Go build it somewhere. Then bring the proof and the receipts back to your boss. That is how you show credibility. That is how you get visibility. That's how you get hired and promoted. If you want to stay hireable and not replaceable, follow me for more tips on career development.